Can anyone hear me? It's a bit of a test today. This thing doesn't have volume on, does it? No. Okay. Yes, loud and clear. Okay, awesome. So, just so everyone knows, this is through YouTube live stream. This is not through StreamYard. I used to do everything through StreamYard. And lower that. So I'm just going to fix a few things here real fast, and then we'll be on our way. There we go. I'm looking better and better. Let's do that at 50. Let's do that 50%. Okay, so I believe we are ready. Yeah, this is the first live stream I've ever done. Hold on. This is the first live stream I've ever done that's going to be on YouTube Live. Okay. So I have a stack here of rugs, and I'm going to trim some of them up, you know, cut some of them up, do all kinds of fun things, and just show you guys what the next step is. So as you can see, I've already put the hooks on this guy. They all have, you know, their backs and their hooks already. This one is already done. So that's what they look like when they're done. I've cut around all of this, so that way he pops out a little more. So we'll just leave him there as kind of an example of what happens when they're all done. But for right now, this is the stage that most of them are at, where they have just extra bits onto it, but it is on there. And so, you know, we got to fix minor things like this, and then cut all this off. Nice. And then we will get camera angles and everything worked out here eventually, but for the rest of the year, I will most likely be doing it this way. I'm still using OBS Studios, meaning I still have that text in the right corner that I can show all my cool stuff with, like what the theme of today is and all that. It's easier this way. Honestly, I really need to do it like this to make it good quality. I don't know if they can see that though. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the only way I've ever found that I can do a straight line on this, because it's just so floppy that I have to like hold it up against my chest. They have to hold it up against my chest, and that's the only way I can really do it. Nope, you still can't freaking see it. Jesus Christ. My camera is not what I was really just hoping this camera was going to be wide angle, and it really isn't. I don't know if some setting in there or something I got to get to, but man, oh man, they really promised a lot with this webcam, and it does not deliver. Alright, there we go. You can finally see me. Yeah, because I need to do it that way. There's no other way for me to do it. This one's already been done. And that one cute, though. I did the pink with the glitter in it. And then the yellow has no glitter in it. So it's just beautiful. It's a new thing that I've been doing, is half glitter, half not glitter. So there will be no resin crafting today. You know, I just thinking about it now, I forgot to post a video about that. Like, I meant to post something earlier. I was like, I've been running around today. I had someone contact me about doing a large commission order, and so I was thinking I was going to end up doing that, and then they kind of have not contacted me since, and I was like, oh, I'll shuffle all these things for it, and then it didn't happen, and I was like, you know, that's all right. Right off the bat, they already look pretty good, and these ones are nice and easy to finish, so we'll finish a bunch of these today. These like hearts and stuff, because that's just shave, cut around it, and you're done. I mean, these ones are really easy. And I think I'm pushing my art and my company more towards doing this kind of stuff for now, just because, you know, a piece like this is going to take me so much longer to finish than this, and I sell this one for $10 less than that. It's just like, you know, the money's not there. I got to figure that part out. So but overall, I'm really happy with how everything's going this year. I mean, a rough start, but we're powering through. Yeah, I mean, that one's really beautiful. I love this one. It's good to have a variety of products. I like the mushroom. Yeah, this is my new one. This is what the shroom. The video just came out for the big guy, but this is the smaller one. And then there's going to be a bigger one too. That's going to be even bigger than that. There was a podcast that I listened to that revolves around 3 brothers. And so there's a little brother, a middle brother, and then there will be an older brother too. And they do a different theme every year. This year's theme was Fungalore, which is a little mushroom buddy that hears all your wishes, but does not have the power to actually do anything about it. So it'd be like, I wish ketchup packets were bigger, and he can hear your wish, but he really can't do anything about it. So that's Fungalore, and I love him, and I love that concept. It's just a really cute concept. So I just thought it was cute, and I want to do something trendy this year. I'm trying to get away from trends, but at the same time, I was like, I like this trend because it's just cute, you know. So, and it's not like political or anything like that or religious or anything. It's just fun, you know. So I was like, all right, that's something that I can, you know, use in my brand as well. Alright. And again, these ones have one. And actually, a big accomplishment of my company, I had to buy more of these. I bought a 100 pack of this, and I just had to buy more. Meaning I've made, you know, roughly 100 rugs. Some of these do have 2, so you can't necessarily say it was exactly 100 rugs. But, you know, that's pretty good for me. And actually, I ended up buying 200 of them this time. So now I can make, you know, 100 to 200 more rugs. And that's been an interesting part for this year, is that, you know, looking at all the things that I need to buy again and again. That's actually why we're not doing the StreamYard anymore, because that was very, very expensive. And, you know, just not really doing it for me. Same thing is, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of my Square website as well and switch back to a Big Cartel website, which is like free and much cheaper. Because, you know, I've only ever not really had a lot of sales on there, so I'm thinking probably April or May I'm going to switch over from doing that too. And really focus the online around mystery boxes and mysteries. So like, you get a random color of an alien rug or a random thing, and then otherwise just have like commission slots up there being like, hey, which one do you want to order? Because it's just too hard for me to list all this stuff on my website all the time. And then I go and take it to the shows, and then I have to come back and like inventory everything, and it's just too much work for me to do. I got too much other stuff to do. So I think I'm going to switch the website to being like a mystery format of like, you get a random microfiber and you can pick the genre like nature or pop culture or horror movie or whatever, right? Pretty colors, rainbows, stuff like that. I'll have it as a category, and then you just pick the category that you want and you get something. And I'll have it as a good price. That way you'll encourage people to do that. And then if you want to meet me in person, then you can pick out your own color. So, you know, just working on stuff, just, you know, looking at the accounting of it all and being like, all right, I need to get a move on here. So that's why this live stream today, because I did not have time to spend 6 hours editing a video today. Because it takes at least 2 hours to make one of those YouTube videos you guys see. Minimum 2 hours. Max I spent is about 7.5 hours. Just making one video. So, you know, I just didn't have that time today, and I was like, well, they're going to love to see me live stream anyways. This one's probably one of my favorites. The pink is so pink, and then the green is so green. Like, this is grass green, and this is hot pink, right? So I thought that was a cute combo of colors. And these ones we'll do videos on. That way it's a little better for, you know, my content and everything. And so today we're going to focus on just the ones that are easy to do. That way I can kind of show you the real truth of how I actually do this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What has happened? Okay, sorry about that. Just turn you off. Okay, so let me throw my trash away real fast. I went and moved the trash can, so now it's not 20 feet away from me anymore like it used to be. And yes, I did make a coaster to match this guy. I just thought it was too cute not to. Alright, let's move you back a couple inches because you don't need to be on my belly no more. I still want you to be here. Bam, there we go. And remember, these do have a wall mountability to them, but also a floor mountability, so you can put it however you need. So don't worry about that. You'll have your availability there. And so usually you'll see I'll start here in the middle, right where this is. And now that is now level, and now everything else gets to that level, and then ta-da, you have a level thing. If I started here, then this would need to like match that, and that sometimes needs more. So start wherever your hook is. Oh, man. This was louder than I thought that was going to be. My bad, let me let the stream catch up there. And part of the thing with the website as well is I want to try to do more B2B, meaning business to business. So if you need a corporate gift, I am willing to make that. And so I'm going to be making a push here in the next couple of months and even adding a Patreon tier that's going to be like, you know, you want to get a industrial gift, so say something for the employee of the month, or something to give a customer if they buy, you know, a certain amount of product or something. And then the lady for the commission, she wanted to sell it with her product. So she sells, what you call it? She makes custom tumblers. And so she was like, well, I'll sell your coasters along with my tumblers. Which I thought, of course, was a good idea. And so we're going to go ahead and make a few of those for her. And if that works out, then she could be a regular customer for me. So I'm really excited about that. And that's something that I definitely want to push towards in the future. Because I'm just not that big on social media. I've never been a viral type of person. You know, my attitude and personality is not necessarily, I'm not like, hey everyone. So, you know, it's not necessarily like, I just never been that guy. So I thought about it recently. I'm like, well, the more business to business stuff I can do, the more money I can make, but while still being on the sidelines, and then still be, you know, have plenty of time to make my actual content. Which would be nice, because then I wouldn't have to chase customers and just have them kind of come to me. All right. I think that's a good idea. And a foot in the, yeah, a foot in the door. Yeah, absolutely. So for the man that loves metal and gunmetal, it's like, I would say this color is gunmetal for sure. And it has sparkle through it too, so it's just like really pretty. I love this one. Also, if you notice, this is the new heart design. Last year I had a heart that was a little rounder. And this year I decided to go for a straighter look. So hopefully you guys... Oh, I need to be over here, not there. Oh, my bad. I was looking at the camera and forgot that it was reversed. So I've been over here the whole time, out of your view. Oh my, sorry. Again, first live stream with this setup, so super apologize for any confusion. As I said, I'm going to get markers and things so that I know, like I'm going to place it on the table here so I know like this is where stuff goes, etc., etc. But that is done and available for sale. And they are $20. Wall mountable. And also, just as you see, you can put it on the floor here. You know, put your keys or whatever you want on top of it as well. And again, we'll worry about, like, you know, this bar and stuff that's right in my face, and all that kind of stuff will be handled in due time. Also, this is cool. I found this at the Goodwill. It goes over the bar, but it's the same as the thing that I'm using right now. This little bar is actually the same as it. So I can put that over the bar and then have my, like, my cables go through it and stuff. So got it for $1. I got 2 of them for $1 at the Goodwill. So, you know, every once in a while, it's always good to check that place out. You can get some good little stuff. Alright, so he's going to go over here. And we're going to work on the next one. Alright, let's get my scissors. Okay. Any of y'all watching the newest Blown Away? It's the TV show on Netflix. It's a competition show of people that do professional glass blowing. If you haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend. It's very good. It's kind of like me, but as a competition, because they're doing a bunch of people doing art instead of just me. But that is something as of a life goal. I would love to be on one of those kind of TV shows. Even if I don't win, I just want to be on one of them to be like, oh, I was on season 3 of this show, you know? That's just kind of cool. I just think I've watched too much TV, so now I'm like, I want to be on it. All right, I think that looks good. This is going to be a sample for that lady. I didn't put if you notice, there's no cleat on this one. So I'm going to give this to her as like a sample and say like, here, you can have this as a gift and just like try it out, see if you like it or not, you know? If you do, hey, she wants to buy a dozen or so, awesome. If not, this is the normal one that I sell. And as you can see, it's slightly smaller. That's why I told her, I was like, let's try a few, because she might end up needing to order like 8-inch ones. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4-inch. And I designed this to be inside of it, see? So I did the 4-inch square and then did the heart inside of that. So we'll see if she likes this, because she has tumblers and they're usually pretty big. So me and her were kind of like, I don't know if it's going to fit or not. So if not, we might end up having to go to like this size for her and give that as a nice tumbler base, or maybe like a compromise like this big. Because this one is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches. So maybe like an 8 or a 6-inch instead of the 4-inch. We'll figure it out, you know. So you'll see that in the future from me. You might see something along those lines. And I did a mock-up of like 10 different types of hearts and 10 different types of, what was the other one? I did some designs for her. Like basically doing small hearts inside of big hearts, doing like 2 big hearts here or 2 big hearts there, you know, stuff like that. Like from the top up, bottom up, centered, enlarged, you know, it's kind of doing all the variations of it. All right. Give it one final shave. These are also going to see a slight price increase. Everything technically will have a slight price increase. The alien heads are going to be $35. This is going to be 8 for 1 or 2 of them for 15, I think is what I'm doing. But we'll see. I just really got to get, like, you know, the right prices for all this stuff. And then I've been thinking of when you buy something like this from now on, I'm thinking that any rug above $30 is going to start coming with a free microfiber cloth. That way it will just kind of help both of us out. Like, you will be more likely to buy it, and I'll be more likely, you know, to make some money and everything on it. And then I can throw in one of these for you, and that way it'd be kind of like a way of getting a little bit of both worlds, right? Because I can't really afford the free shipping or other things that maybe some other companies can afford, but, you know, I can help out with one of my products. That's just kind of an idea that I had, just try to help people out. All right. He's getting a little full, so let's empty him out. If you notice, I'm not very gentle with these things. I think that's part of the art itself, is that, like, you know, it's very punchable. Very usable, very, you know, everything like that. And so, just think about that. Like, the other day I was a little mad and I was just, like, punching one of them and I was like, oh, it feels nice. Very cathartic, you know? Alrighty. Yeah, let's do one more. So this, for anyone who doesn't know, is from the video game Zelda. And is the symbol of essentially royalty in that video game called the Triforce. And also, I guess you could also say kind of a bit of a religious symbol to them too. I wouldn't say that I'm 100% on my lore of what everything in the Triforce is, so, you know, if anyone else knows, they can comment below. But again, this is what I'm pushing my art towards more. Simple designs that can be wall mounted. Absolutely, it's a gold color and it's really beautiful, yeah. Oh, of the heart you probably meant. And yeah, that one's really pretty too. Alright, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's get in here. Alright, let's get the outside done. And then this stream will be done for today. This is my last little piece I'm doing today. Dang, I finally should have posted that early and kind of thought there was a typo in time. Yeah, that one was a test stream there, Umpty. So this is on YouTube. This is on YouTube. And, I'm not using StreamYard anymore. StreamYard's like a couple hundred a year, and it just wasn't worth it. I mean, I have like 5 people watching, you know what I mean? It just was not worth it. And so I've switched over to YouTube Live, which is what I'm using now. And so I'm still using OBS. I'm just using OBS through YouTube. And so I was testing it earlier to make sure that it worked. And then when I started to back up again, it gave me a new stream key. And so it wouldn't work. And I was like, oh, crap. And so I was like 2 minutes late today, or 2 or 3 minutes late today. Apparently, I'll need to update that every time I stream. I'll need to update that key. So yeah, we're getting there though. Yeah, this one is not a test. This is the real thing, huh? But you did kind of show up at the end, but that's all right, no problem. Depending on how the rest of the year goes for me, if I can find a regular event. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like 12 something. Yeah. If I can find a regular event, so like I was doing these farmers markets, and I'm switching and doing I'm not going to do them anymore because it's like they were just too family oriented, and you know, no one there was trying to buy things like this. They were trying to buy little things or something, like, you know, or nursery stuff, and it just wasn't my vibe. And so I'm not doing that one anymore. And so I'm trying some other ones out, and hopefully if I can find a regular one, then it will be like, all right, I do a stream every Tuesday for this event, you know, and trying to promote them, like cross promote. So we'll see what happens in the end though. But I'm excited about it. Like, you know, I'm really getting good at this and really getting good at hopefully at the sailing stuff. So we're getting there, you know. Ooh, I want to be in my camera shot there. All right. And then I have one more of these as well. So that's pretty good. We'll have a chance to have two of these. I am liking that. I like the simplicity of it, that it didn't take me too long to make, and that it gives good impact. Like, it's still going to be great on a wall. Or as a display, you put your Funko Pops on it, you put your, cell phone, whatever you want. You have this on your countertop. I mean, it's going to look great. Gonna look wonderful. If not, you can wall mount it. So thank you guys so much. My name is Chris Collected. Trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that's safer for everyone. Thank you guys so much for dealing with all my nonsense, my out of frame nonsense, my 1/3 of the screen nonsense. Like, thank y'all so much for watching and loving, and I appreciate it every single day. I think about y'all when I wake up before I go to sleep, you know? Like, thank y'all so much, seriously. It always means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next week. All right, this weekend I have an event, my last one at the Desert Sage Elementary School. They're still happy to have me, so I might do some in the future again. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to switch over to some other places that are hopefully a little cooler, you know? Get my coolness on. Otherwise, I might start making some Baby Shark stuff and go back there, huh? Well, all right. Thank y'all so much. Have a good day. Yeah. I know, no one cares about the nonsense. That's the best part about you guys. Love you guys. See y'all in the next one. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye. Thank y'all. Bye. Oh, you know what? I have to go turn it off upstairs. I can't turn it off down here.